What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today on our London Bulldogs Relocation Fantasy Draft franchise. Of course, it's technically week 4, assuming I don't sell and accidentally skip over. I mean, audio issues. Darn. Those audio issues are always getting me rats. Of course, we had a really good week in week 3. Obviously, you could tell by, even if you didn't watch it, you could tell by the points, 52 points. There's a good chance we could have a breakout or two. Let's find out. I mean, no wasting about. Oh, a breakout. That looks like Aiken to me. Now, if it's not Aiken, don't call me a racist, okay? It's not that. It is the fact that EA makes everyone look the same or really bad. Or really bad. And that's got to be him, right? I mean, it's him. It's Aiken. It's our boy. It's our mans, right? Yeah, it could be no, it's not McAllister. It's definitely Aiken. I ain't worried about it. Star development trait, potentially. Of course, I don't know what the Panthers are rocking and all that. Of course, we are also live on Twitch, so I would say hi to Twitch chat, but it's a weird dynamic where once this is up, I probably won't be live, and you also can't see the chat. I don't know, dude. It's a weird thing. But you watching this YouTube video right now, you need to join us, okay? Because this is unacceptable. We are here waiting for you, and you're just sitting there watching the edited video like some sort of great person. I appreciate it. Yeah, come on, man. And leave a like and subscribe while you're heading over to follow. Come on, dude. What do you think this is? Of course, let's take a look at the breakout, the players of the week, which we had too. That might not have ever happened before. Have we ever had both players of the week? Looking at the team, a little bit of a offensive lineman upgrading week. Dylan, who has just seemed like he doesn't ever upgrade. I know he just like recently did and was kind of trash, but it just doesn't seem like he ever upgrades. Do we have anyone else defensively? We have Chase. Oh, we actually have a couple upgrades on defense. Oh, we got a lot of upgrades actually. That's the team. Nothing's really changed too much. Hopefully it does. Hopefully Aikens, gets 20k XP and a star dev. That would be, that would be fantastic. I would not be fighting that. But speaking of fighting, this is the team we have to play against. Matthew Stafford. This, speaking of, is a guy that I would have actually loved to try out and use her because it's got a lot of potential. Decently fast and, good enough throw power and all that. I would probably play him. I definitely would play him or Dwayne over Stafford at this rate. Stafford only has, a world where Stafford is under 90 throw power is a world where he should retire. Of course, running backs, definitely a dynamic duo. Mike Evans, DJ Chark, and Fulgham. Some decent wide receivers. Everett, decently fast, I suppose. Not really a mismatch for our guys. Our guys are really good and fast, so I'm not worried about that. Left tackle's okay. Left guard's really solid. Center's okay. Right guard's okay. And right tackle is okay. Brian Burns is very good. Matabuke, not super great, but good for stopping the run, which we do like to do quite often, especially this season. Jaron Reed, DTs are okay. Mac Wilson's looking solid. Fred Warner's like the best middle linebacker in the league. And then Jay Holiday, an up-and-coming guy. What's that pursuit looking like, though? 84. Corners, though, even though I love my man A.J. Terrell, this should be a decent Stephenson. This should be a decent game for us. Micah Hyde, who surprisingly, it's really weird, kind of seems like a low overall, yet still really fast. And then Justin Reed, who's obviously really solid. So definitely not the best team we've seen, but they have their, they have their shining stars. What team doesn't? And speaking of shining stars, the greatest segue you can get, Mr. Benjamin Aiken has himself a breakout, which is, that's not that tough, right? Two touchdowns or more, or 100 total yards or more. If we sell this one, outside of an Aiken injury, if we sell this one, I will be beyond sad. And of course, wide receiver is not really a big need, but considering how good the class looks and we could sell, we'll scout a couple of them. We'll see what we can do. Okay, that wasn't very good at all. Man coverage. In what world do I care about Chason getting man coverage upgrades? But speaking of man coverage, I don't want to lose. Okay, we didn't lose scheme fit. That's actually a pretty nice looking upgrade, potentially. We'll take it. Awareness +3, man in zone +1. Yeah, his zone coverage is kind of rough. Lucas Wilson, it's a lineman. Who cares? But I suppose we do. Look at this. This man wasn't even supposed to be star, right? This is the guy that was normal, even though he was talked about as a god. And he still is taking so long to upgrade. 7,300 XP per upgrade. Disgusting. McAllister was at an insane start of the season. Gets 2 tackle, 1 to, was that man coverage? Zone coverage. What is his man coverage? He's actually pretty good in coverage already. And then speaking of coverage, Mr. Holton Hill, zone coverage. I mean, as much as I want to keep scheme fit, you got to go zone coverage. He's just so good at man already. Got to get something different, which does put him at 81. Pick artist, which is decent, unfakeable. We're not going to touch on it. Oh, yeah, he was already 85. I remember we seen that. We're like, was that good? Is it bad? And turns out to be okay. All right, here we are. Ready to hopefully get this Aiken breakout. We can't force it, though, because Aiken isn't, he's good at getting open, but he's not the most consistent route runner. I mean, who is on this damn team, to be honest? But, yeah, Jesus, eyes. But I still think we can get this done, even if we just play it cool. If we force it to Aiken, we're going to throw a lot of picks. We're going to fail this scenario. Someone's going to get hurt, and we're going to lose the game, and it's all going to be bad. And speaking of a guy that could get a breakout, Bush has been like, he just seemed like he was going to be the primed god-tier player on the team, right? He had a pretty good week last week, speaking of. But he just hasn't really, like, fully developed, right? And why does this... I'm going to be honest. Some of our players may need to get their necks checked. Like, there is something going on around here that there's something in the water. Too many hormones, steroids, whatever it is. I think the entire squad may have throat cancer, and it is unfortunate, but I think we may all have it. Oh, Stafford. Okay. That's a bit of a yikes, I'll be honest. Oh, he's already taken it for some yards. Is that Eddie Lacy? It's Kareem Hunt. Okay. Man, I miss Eddie Lacy. And McAllister, no. I mean, he does get kind of caught up. He gains a decent bit of yards, but overall, we held him okay-wise. Oh, well, hey, hello. What is that? Linebacker gets him, though, and that should be short. It is. Let's bring in the everyone. We got a lot of linebackers in, so if Duval can just, like, win the jump, and he kind of does, but look at Kareem Hunt getting super elusive there. Flowers brings him down, but that's well after a first. I mean, that's not even close to stopping him. Have they even thrown it once? I can't remember. Well, here they go. And he's wide open. Hell, the whole damn team is wide open. Mike Evans just absolutely torches him, not even close. And once again, I can't really, like, there's no one on this team specifically good enough to really say, okay, let's put best on best. I think they're all pretty similar, to be honest. So, oh, guy just got torched. Oh, Dom Williams just got torched. Everyone's dying from the 15-yard line. Brooks. No. McAllister. Uh-oh, they've got us. They've got us right where they want us. Get out there, Hill, and that is going to be a touchdown for Fulgham of all people. I guess maybe that's why it worked. I didn't really necessarily expect him to make those plays. Oh, I mean, Park's not bad. Not bad. Of course, that sim game's probably kind of carrying it, but... All right, so Aiken. Let's streak him down the field, see what we get right out the gate. Maybe he burns, maybe he doesn't. He's not burning anyone. And we need a block, and we don't get it, but we gain about 5. Not really pressed too much after. 4? I've been lied to. Yet another pass, because they are ready to stop the run, apparently. And there is no one on Dylan. I will say Dylan's looking a bit slow out there. Gets the first down. It's not that he's slow with the ball. He just looked really slow before getting the ball. He just didn't really get out there in time. There's no one on Aiken. He will get a decent chunk of change. About 16 yards on the play. Not a bad start for him on the first drive, obviously, because there's just no point. We're not going to get it back over to him. They're press shade inside. And there goes Dylan. Oh, he was one to beat. Micah Hyde, who does still have superstar, I kind of would imagine that because he's still really solid, despite the age. Read option look, and that's a dead play right out the gate. Even though they didn't read it, they recovered pretty well. That's an unfortunate. Could have Parham. Oh, that is not even close, Parks. This is why I'm not really too high on him getting a breakout chance again. He's just not going to get it. Like he's just going to sell the opportunity. And I believe in our kicker from this range, so there's no point really to run it here. Dante Harris. Uh-oh. They should decline this, right? I mean, it's going to get him to 4th down. If they're smart, though, they probably accept it. The way we play offense, I'd probably accept this if I'm them. But obviously, they will decline. And will be a 4th and 10 from the 33-yard line. Let's get this in there. And that looks like a pretty good kick to me. Rosas up and good, literally right down the middle. When you guys think of right down the middle, do you think of the way the ball goes up or the way that it lands? Because like I like it when it goes like it lands down, right? Because that's when it kind of stops dead and goes straight down. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. Probably not, but here we are. Oh, I mean, we are just... It's not that we're selling necessarily. It's just these blocks. I mean, Moses meme 24/7, basically. And I'm not even that religious, but I need Jesus is one of the side effects of that. If Brooks forces a fumble this week, he's going to get the contract re-signing. Kareem Hunt gets stopped for a gain of 1. Hey, look at that. He's got like better numbers than we usually have throughout the game, just in this first quarter alone. What a start. That's not good. All right, Stafford, what do you got for us? There goes Chase on, but he gets bumped. Swatted. Oh, that would have been clutch. It would have been 3rd and 9, and, you know, they don't really look super comfortable throwing the ball. I mean, they've been relying on the run. Oh, it's not a first down, though. That's a little surprising. I would have changed my play call a little bit if I knew that. And where is my guy Parsons going? I don't even know. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, here we are. Oh, across side. That's pretty good. Okay, McAllister misses the hit stick, but he only gains 3. They are kind of giving it to us so far. It's a little surprising. You know, the roster's not bad. It's just not that great. So it's kind of like, yeah, you probably shouldn't be doing that well. And Home Hill gets kind of crushed again off the line. I mean, I can't really blame, you know, us for not perfectly playing, but one of these times it'd be nice to have like a really good coverage play, right? Maybe. He's going to run it, and there's just no one in sight yet again. Flowers is playing a pretty damn good job, actually, but everyone else is just really not making anything happen on the freaking D-line. We got to make some crazy play, like one of these drives, like right out the gate. Oh, that would have been it. It's not bad defense as Hill finally gets a hand on the ball, which is ironic because it's one of their, you know, one of the lankier receivers in the league. Mr. DJ Chark, the big man. Obviously, he's not super thick, but he is, you know, he's a tall fella. It's not easy to get around on him. Hello? Kemp. That's okay. That is our coverage. There is a flag. One would argue that this is a legitimate flag. Okay, thank God it wasn't roughing. I thought it was roughing. But hey, not bad. Do we bring the blitz? I mean, we suck in general. Spin move. Oh, Kemp, no. Ooh, they could have called a flag there. I mean, it was uncatchable, but it's kind of tough to tell where the contact began, you know? This man's the key to this play, trust me. For them, when I pass interfere them. And that is just poorly thrown. I think they're going to be in field goal range. I don't remember looking at who their kicker is. Is that Prater, which would be kind of bad for us. What does it say? I don't even know who that is. And it is definitely in. Probably going to hit that from 58, which is yikes. Hit this throw. And why is he so nonchalant? Anytime we back up with Parks, you might as well just throw the play a goodbye. It's basically over. I actually kind of want that base because it actually looked pretty damn good. There you go. Perfect throw. Bush getting a lot of yards. Surprisingly, gets in behind Fred Warner there. Gets the first down. That's what I like to see. And we're already running. Aiken, and that's just poorly thrown. Of course, didn't want to be on the run there, but he also should probably hit that. That's kind of his specialty, right? And I forgot that we're technically still on the left hash by an inch. Parham could make this play, right? Parham could do a thing. Here goes Scotty Miller catching some air. Getting the space, tries a juke move inside. Gets a decent gain over maybe like 20. These deep shots actually kind of have worked for Aiken. We missed one of the throws the other day, but... Right, Dylan. Line of scrimmage, Dylan, we're going to call him. Gets about 3, 4. It's not terrible. Get that completion percentage up. I mean, in theory, they shouldn't even be ready for this. And if they are, we'll just hand it off. And that's just terrible. There you go, Parks. Don't fumble. It kind of stood him up. Parks, a god, used to getting hit at this point. I kind of want to clear it out because Scotty looks open, but I don't know if I trust it. I'm going to throw it low, and Aiken with the catch. He's like, what do I do? Honestly, what do I do? Not bad. We'll hand it off. Dylan's going to get himself some yardage. Gains about 6 yards to the 15-yard line. What about alerting a dragon? I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, if they would have picked that, I would have been so sad. We had Bush so naked there. It's unbelievable. That is ridiculous. Oh my God, Fred just not even covering it. Aiken, if I would have waited a little longer, Aiken would have been naked. I just thought that Fred was covering the other route better than that, and he just wasn't. It's a little bit of a sell. We may have had someone like King open. I looked at Bush. Bush was my first look, but the safety did not bite. I think it was Micah Hyde. It was Reed or Micah Hyde, obviously one of the safeties, but that's unfortunate. I mean, not a bad start, right? Well, let's kick it. Do we? I don't think we got the ball first. McAllister, get in there. There you go. Is that Bo? No, it's not. It's Mr. Malik Jefferson, who seems to always be on our team. This man does not leave. He sticks around forever, which is really sad. McAllister, oh my, Kareem Hunt. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's getting insane blocks, but plays like that, I mean, those are very good vision plays. He's slipping through the little bit of an opening. Kirkpatrick looks way bigger, and I suppose with that play there, maybe he is way bigger than the right guard. He looks huge compared to that guard. What size is that guard? Like, look at the difference. It might have just been his stance, because look at the difference now. He looks, well, he still looks pretty tiny, but it'd be what it be. Get over there, McAllister, short of a yard, but I mean, these are the types of plays that they're living for, you know? This is, I'm not going to run a run commit. We got to be ready just in case, but it is probably going to be a run. And I think he's going to get the first credit there. And he doesn't. They have a tough decision to make here. Ooh, they look kind of like they are going to make the decision. I'm going to get ready for the fake. I don't think you would when you're leading, but you never know. Stanford's still in the return game here. Stanford! Good job. All right, back to the read option. Hasn't necessarily worked, but the lanes have been there. It's just the blocks haven't held long enough. And there goes King on the cutback. Gets about 4, almost 5. Not a bad play. You can have Aiken down the middle. He's probably not going to get open here. Can't take that. That's a tough one. Scotty Miller's going to gain about 3. And they're kind of tightening up on this this drive so far. Parham. And that is almost picked. It is vastly overthrown. We're not really in the greatest of matchups here. As Chaseon's going to give chase. And McAllister's going to get burned off the line. Of course, rookie going against a veteran. Man coverage for a linebacker in general. Especially someone that's like kind of on par with them speed-wise. Not really easy. That's a screen. Is it not? Oh my, Chaseon. What happened? Was that a blown play? Were they supposed to run it? It just seemed like a screen and it wasn't a screen. And Chaseon just said no. I got to actually take a look at what just happened. I got to attempt to take a look at what just happened. Let's take a... What happened? Oh, is it just Flowers? Flowers just like beat him. I don't even know. The interior just like failed. And Chaseon gets a freebie. You can have that. Not that, though. As Brooks, like I said, force that fumble, you get in that payday. It's not even that great of a payday, but it's something. It's better than a lot of the players on this team are going to get. I mean, don't tell anyone, but, you know, I'm just saying. Could be a screen. It's not a screen. They just have everyone open. I mean, oh, McAllister's dead. The bigger Gilchrist just ran through him to make the tackle. Fix the 9. What? Somebody get in there. Oh, damn. Hill is dead as DJ Chark just absolutely smokes him. The thing is, like I said, Chark is tall, but he's not that big, so Holton Hill at the line should honestly dominate. He should dominate him. Just pure power. Like, realistically, Chark shouldn't be able to get off the line. He really shouldn't. Can I just change Alberto to not go across the field? Here goes Dylan trying to find room. I mean, I just want him not to. Try to test the waters with a run. Not saying we're giving up on the drive, but just kind of want to see where we're at, you know? Aiken is potentially a streak candidate, but this doesn't really look good for us. I mean, not a bad drop, but holy crap, Fred is good. You got to give it to him. They're kind of covering Aiken. It's like somebody tipped him off or something. Could fit the slant in there to Ake. And that is just... It's considered inaccurate. I can't agree with that, though. That was the opening, because that's actually where I wanted to throw the ball. I just think it's very hard for a receiver who's running a kind of an intricate route, you know, isn't going to be able to react to it. So I think the throw is fine. I just think Parham never got a chance to react. It was a good spot. You know, that was perfectly placed. Because if I throw it inside, he's going to get picked or something like that. As Kirk is going to get absolutely smoked. Come on, Brooks. Get your damn contract, buddy. That kind of sucks. All right, Stafford. What do you got for us? As once again, the same move back to back. He is all about it, apparently. He's ready for it. That sucks. Dom Williams is a guy we should be blitzing a little bit more than we have because he is so fast. Come on, Kemp. Ooh, off the hands of Kemp. Good D. I mean, Mike Evans is a big boy, right? Kemp's tall, but Mike Evans is taller. And he could probably jump higher. 2nd and 10. Let's see what we can do with Parsons. Can we just outrun the guy? We cannot. Gets the swim move and a lot of pressure as Kemp, I believe, just absolutely crushed him. And he throws it away. Okay, I mean, we probably should have called a timeout, but it's fine. 22 seconds left. I mean, I'm not really excited. You know, I'm not going to get crazy with it, but clock is clock. Ooh, we barely hit that. We're kind of getting smoked, dude. We're kind of getting handled. Play action looking pretty good, and Aiken is pretty open, but that is... Oh, he holds on. Wow. Aiken's open, but the guy picks him up perfectly, which is really strange. You know, I'm not saying we hit this field goal, but we give us a chance. 64-yarder. Is the wind with us? It's to the side. There's no shot we're hitting that. Hail Mary time, boys. Pass. I don't think we're even going to get this. Okay, they actually did... The clock is stopped. What? I'm pretty sure if the clock is stopped, you don't lose time for a penalty. I thought you only lose time for a penalty if the clock is in motion. Okay, I guess we sold. Yeah, I thought the penalty only... I thought you only had a 10-second runoff if the clock was running. Because people use that penalty as like a timeout. I don't know. It'd be what it be. I mean, I suppose we blocked it off pretty well. And Dylan, you're fighting the wrong way, Dylan. Okay. Not wrong. Look at the cutting. Look at the cutting. Derek King or Hannah Baker? I'm just not going to go there. I'm sorry. Speaking of cutting, in-cut route here. Why do I call him Palamalu? Parham looking like Palamalu for some reason in my head. And that's really good play. It wasn't necessarily just a force to Aiken because there's a scenario. I was looking across the field. I didn't look at the right side, though, I will admit. I only looked at Parham and Aiken, and those were obviously the two routes that kind of struck me the most. Let's just run it up the middle with Dylan, who cuts it back, gets a block, running through a guy. Aiken misses his block, unfortunately. Let's get a Parham streak route, who does not look open. And he misses the throw to Bush. Come on, dude. Right up the middle, Dylan. Dylan cutting hard. Gets about 8 on the play. This is nice. And he just whiffs it. I mean, any pass that needs to be over like 15 yards, Parks is just, he just doesn't have it in him. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not really sure how a field goal helps us here. We're going to go with the fake. And what is this? Like, how? Okay. I guess they're ready for it. Brian Burns, who has been nonchalant on all the block attempts, just busts through because it's a fake. Brooks, get yourself a contract. Come on, man. You know, you run 2 field goals. You look comfortable kicking field goals. Why not? And Kemp is not playing around. Mike Evans got to relax because this man is going to get killed. He is going to die. Mentally, not physically, of course. We bring in the juice. Uh-oh, we're not bringing the juice. And there we are bringing the juice. Parsons with the sack. That will be a punt. Good job, D. The game. I don't want to lose a scenario, but I want to win more than I want to lose. Oh, there's a man that is on a mission. Aiken down to the 39. He just burned him off the line. We are not doing well on offense. How do I work this out? I guess you just run it. Oh, Dylan! He's got some room! Dylan to the 10, 5, touchdown, 61-yard bomb of a run. Absolutely smashed it. He was gone, showing off that speed. What a play. There you go. Down 7. Dylan, I am shocked. That has got to be his longest career run, right? I mean, I can't really imagine him doing more than... I mean, he just ran right through. McAllister, we got to stop him there. There you go, Gilchrist. He still gains like 3 or 4, but still. Oh, damn it. I overran. And there you go. Dom Williams, I will admit, it wasn't really a reactionary play. He kind of just got burned. But at least he didn't, you know, try to chase after someone that absolutely torched him. You know, he got lucky. He got lucky, simply put, but, you know, I suppose it could have been worse. Damn it, Kirk. And all over him again, Kemp, but unfortunately it is still Mike Evans at the end of the day. Damn, that was a good play for them. Oh, slants, man. It wasn't even just a slant. It was kind of like a pick slant. Kind of pick played a little bit, right? All right, this is going to be a run. Let's get in there. And, I mean, the DT's, like, it's strange. It's like there's always one guy that seems to smoke it, but he also seems to choke it once he actually gets there. And the edge hasn't been terrible. I mean, there goes Kareem Hunt. You might as well just let him have the first down at this point. 2nd and 3 should be another run. I'm willing to honestly just give them this base shell that they can convert on. I mean, I didn't want to give it up that easily. Brooks, get yourself a contract. Come on, buddy. They're going to... Oh, that's a play action. And he gets killed. Don't you dare call that a freaking late hit. Oh, hell no. I didn't care about no damn holding. Decline. Could be a screen. There's so many different things these could be. It is a screen. And I'm getting blocked. Once again, I feel like that's illegal. Really good job. He only gains 2 yards, but we could have had a pick 6 with McAllister. It would have been 2nd of the season, I believe, as well, which is impressive. Oh, man, we need a push and a half. Come on, Kirk. Runs him over. Kirk, recover. And that will be overthrown. Ooh, Brooks would have gotten mossed on that one. Not the easiest field goal in the world. Might be able to make something happen here. Come on, Julian. I miss Marvell. And that's a knuckleball, and it's still in. This guy's just trick-shotting at this point. Cody Parkey's on point. Could have Parham. That is a pretty good throw, and I think that right foot is out. They're kind of crushing us. I mean, the run game has looked okay, but it's only when they're not ready for it, right? Play action to Bo, potentially. Bo's open, but so is Aiken, who does get the first down. A little bit of a force job there, but I mean, it was either take it to Bo, who could have gotten 4, or risk it for a first, which resets the downs and all. All right, King. Cut it back. Oh, man. Thought we could have gotten that. Parham on the inside looking pretty fresh. King, quick snap, could be the guy. I don't like it. Scotty, nice first down there. And he's slipping away. I don't even think I've ever seen that. What a play. And someone's trying to fight Parham. Why? Why would you do such a thing? Oh, they're not ready for it, though. And Aiken's a star. What a play call. Maybe wide receiver screens are not so bad. Especially if you see that they're blitzing. But I'd like a screen, like a jailbreak screen. Like, I'd like something where I actually have an option. Like, yeah, it's not the craziest, greatest look to go to Aiken, but at least I have an other option. Another wide. I mean, they didn't expect their screen. They didn't expect it. I wanna draw their inside zone. King on the inside. Look at King cutting hard, and he's short a yard. I need some blocking. I do. I really do. I don't like the fact this is an actual option play. I'm going to run it. If it wasn't an option play, it was a straight-up pass. Come on, Dylan. And he's stuffed. Oh, my. That's going to be a field goal. I mean, there's really nothing more to it. If we don't sell on it, though. Should be pretty good. Kick is up, and it is good. So we're down 7 again. 7 minutes left. I'm sad. That's what we're talking about, boys. Started 11 for 73, I think, and then it says since 5 for 9. That's what we like to see. We're going to need to see more of it if we want to stop them as well, and we miss. It's okay. You only gained a yard. That's okay. 3! And there goes Kirk. We get some pressure. Kemp gets the pick. Go! Go, Kemp! Go! And he reaches for the end zone. Touchdown! Bulldogs! No shot! How did he do that? This guy is not an AI. He's a legitimate user player that is just trolling us this whole time. There's no way. I've never seen that from an AI. And unless the wind really picks up, we will. 6 minutes left, tied up, 23-all. Kemp is Mike Evans' dad. It's unfortunate, that, father would beat his son on live television like that, but, sometimes kids need a beating. Of course, in this metaphorical, not real-life beating situation, obviously. And he's back in like nothing happened. Like he didn't just make the play of the freaking game. Uh-oh. That's a bit of a rough one. Over-pursued a little bit because they had a bit of an angle. And they're going to run it. They're going to, they're going to be patient. And as you can see, it's not really patient when you're going against our run defense. It's about as fast as you're going to get. Bring them in. Wrangle the children. That's not something someone says. Oh, he got scared. And who shouldn't be? Be honest. You see this hunk of a man here? I'd be scared. I mean, that's the reason why he threw the pick, pretty much. Him and Chase on. Oh, the spin. Hits him. And that's why we get a pop filter. Because I literally released an absolute ocean of spittle. This is going to be a little bit of an iffy one, decision-wise, but we going for it. It's like some crossers look. I mean, he's got him kinda. That's out of bounds. That is what we like to call a fat challenge. That is a fat challenge. I think Mike Evans is out of bounds here. I can't tell the back of his right foot. That's what I was looking at. Oh, that left foot. That's illegal touching at the oh, he's not even close. Come on. Come on, bring it back. Bring it back, you cheaters. Yeah, yo, march him back. There we go. Give me the rock. 5 minutes left. Our ball all tied up. Just don't sell. I mean, I'm not really liking our options here. And I can't really tell who had that. It looked kind of like Micah Hyde had that. And, I mean, they look like they're just covering everything at this rate. Fred Warner's going to be on King, though. And that's a really good decision as Parham's going to be a yard short. We're just going to take our first down. Oh, that was a risky one, but it was worth it. I saw the opening. I was going for it all. I do not care. I did not care on that situation. I think you have to. Sometimes I think you have to get risky. Would you agree? I would agree. Of course, because I'm the one that made the take. Scotty Miller is pretty open. He holds on. Finally, Park dropping. Park's dropping some dimes here and there. Let's go with another read option. Oh, he's got some room to the outside. He's got some speed. Not that much of speed on Micah Hyde, and got a little bit. 6 yards. Parks is trying. Got to give it to him. Here's Kobe Parkinson getting himself a chance right up the middle. Dylan cuts to the left, finds the lane. 1 to beat, and technically turns into 2 because he actually would have killed Hyde. Recovered him, and he recovered decently. Not a bad little play here. We still get a chance at it. I just didn't trust it, man. I don't know. I just didn't trust it. I feel like, we're in field goal range. We're having ourselves a good game. Play it safe. If you give up the touchdown on defense, you gave it your all. You played it as well as you could. I'm not going to completely give up on this drive. We probably will pass the ball here, but could have maybe done it. Parks! No! He fumbled! I saw Bush, but I didn't trust it on the run, and Parks would have made such a sick play there, and he fumbles right at the line. No! No shot! Sometimes you gotta get gutsy. Oh, no! And he gets the catch. I think you gotta get gutsy sometimes, and that's a situation where a good player, he holds on to the ball there. Mike Evans kind of has a look. Not bad, but still got some yards. We're kind of backing up. We're kind of like playing not to lose at this point. which is probably what we should have done instead of risking it with the run, even though I think it was a good decision. Come on, Kirk. It's time to play. Can't get the spin. We get locked up. And once again, they just go to Kareem. Damn, dude. That's a GG. Gap press. I'm going to be running a QB contain, or not QB contain, run commit. Some run commit, huh? We like don't even stop them. Love it. Brooks, get your contract. The offer is still valid. Did they call the timeout? Maybe they get risky and throw it, and Dom Williams comes up with a pick. I'm just saying. Ooh. Dom. No shot. Let him have it. Let him have it. And he pulls a Gurley. He pulls a Gurley. I suppose in that situation, you guarantee, I mean, 14 seconds is pretty much nothing, but it's a good decision to try and let him score there. I guess we have 14 seconds to work with, 2 timeouts. You never know. I mean, we got some jump ball gods. You never know. Oh, I really, really hope they kick it deep. We're the gods of kick returns. Damn it. Oh, this sucks, dude. That's so cheese, man. Like, we literally lose 4 seconds to get a yard extra. That is so sad. You get Miller, who's fast. Can you get Parham? I mean, that really doesn't really help anyone, does it? Aiken kind of burns off the line. I mean, there's just no one really open. And Parham's, I mean, he's going to get a couple of yards. It's going to do nothing. I mean, sure. Drop it. Nah, I think we ran out of time anyways. Damn, dude. I can't believe Parks fumbled. All he has to do is not fumble, and we get the first down. It's all he has to do. Just don't fumble. We have the first down. It was a hell of a run, and then he just fumbled the ball. So unfortunate. So unfortunate. Oh, man, that's unfortunate. But, you know, once again, we were down quite a bit, and it was a hell of a game. The Panthers played pretty well. They went to Kareem Hunt really nicely. Like, they used him pretty damn well. Of course, the yards, very similar. Yards per play, very similar. Everything was pretty damn similar, but unfortunately, you know, Kareem Hunt was too much. It was really just the Kareem Hunt show. I mean, Mike Evans had his plays, you know. Chark did have a really good play against Holton Hill. Holton Hill sold hard, but overall, Kemp was kind of winning against Mike Evans. It's just Kareem Hunt was unstoppable in that game. Daniel Parks' completion percentage was a lot higher than I thought. No touchdowns, though, passing. As far as rushing goes, Dylan had a nice run. I don't know. Maybe we should have played it a little safer. I guess maybe we should have played it safer. Very solid game, though, for the offense. Kamar Aiken with his... Kamar? Damn it, that's the Ravens guy. Benjamin Aiken, excuse me, with 103 yards. Scotty Miller with 76. Kareem, like I said, just crushed it. Almost 200 total. Might have even gotten to 200 total. 82 with a touchdown for Chark. Yeah, I mean, just lost. I mean, simply put, there's nothing else, you know, nothing special to it. 3 sacks. They had pressure. They didn't have any full sacks. We had a lot of throws that were kind of rough. And then Kemp with an interception. And that's pretty much it. That's the unfortunate ways of days. All right, Breakout. I told you I was primed for things this week. Big things this week. I wanted to be a top receiver in the NFL. And, man, today was a good start. 20K. 10K? Okay, fair enough. 10K is not bad. 10K is okay. Benjamin Aiken with 2 points. Deep threat. Man, he is kind of looking rough. Medium route is really the big issue. I don't really care about deep threat. I mean, it'd be nice to keep him in the zone, but I think we just go straight up route runner, which is really rough. 2 medium. Yeah, that's good. And then we go with another route runner. No upgrades at all. No upgrade points. He does get his medium route to 73, so now he's kind of like right on par, good catching and all that. 88 spec. I mean, he's a really good jump ball receiver, but gotta get that route running up. That would be very clutch. But anyways, that is going to be week 4 of our London Bulldogs Relocation Fantasy Draft franchise. We finally took our first real loss. The other one, I mean, the audio, I guess this is our second loss. Oh, man. But, yeah, we got a breakout completed, but that is kind of a tough loss to take. We just seemed like we couldn't stop them, and we were inconsistent on offense, and yeah, I mean, it's just the way the cookie crumbles at times, especially when you're the London Bulldogs. But of course, that is it. If you guys enjoyed the video, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. It means a ton for you guys to do that, even just to watch the video. Maybe check out the second channel, Pierre Plays. We'll have a God of War up tomorrow. And then twitch.tv/Jeromepkr should have a stream tonight. I've been working on something that's kind of like going to take me a while. So, you know, it's the reason why I haven't really been streaming as much. But, yeah, I mean, we had some long streams in last week. Might be able to get some this week as well. So, potentially tonight around 10, we'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!